I see it. I can see it. Oh, I think this is like the boss. Okay, let's check this out.
The boss. Okay, so if we see any of those floating big blue guys, like, do not kill.
Okay.
Not you. It was me. Like, I'm not. We have been murdering them every time. Last time I killed them.
Okay.
So, yeah, I wasn't getting on to you. I'm just trying to remind us all, like, we have to stop our bloodlust for like 2 seconds.
Going in. Oh. Hold on, I'm gonna queue up the mission. There we go. Can I do this guy with melee only?
I did finish Spellers 2 off stream. Oh, sorry.
Hopefully I can do this in melee.
Tenno, a new alert has begun. It will be marked on navigation.
You can. Okay, I like that. That's good. I can deal with can.
Actually, somebody just kind of offhandedly asked me about Pillars 2 in my chat. And I've been meaning to ask you, Ko, because I'm really curious, because I think that you finished it. Did you stream it all?
Yeah, did 100% run.
Okay, I finished it off stream, but as the game continued, I liked it less. What did you think of the game?
I you know, considering Divinity Original Sin 2 is my game of the year when I played it, I was expecting for PoE 2 to kind of take that for 2018. I unfortunately had some kind of major issues with PoE 2. The story I felt was okay, but it's kind of weird because there weren't a lot of twists and turns that were feasible, and once you kind of realized what was going on, it was all just kind of like going through the motions.
Yeah, it started to feel like a chore to me in a lot of ways. Like,
yeah.
Yeah,
and again,
a lot of...
before we continue, by the way, we're talking about Pillars of Eternity 2, and if you're planning on playing it, you should probably not listen to this right now.
Yeah, I don't want to say... I'm not going to probably say anything to give away spoilers, but I guess that would be safe. I guess my thing was things got really repetitive. Like, I started to feel like most of the encounters were very similar and not really that much different, and most of the islands were too, which was unfortunate. Did you play Tyranny? Did you finish Tyranny?
I did not. I've barely touched Tyranny. Like, I think my longest playthrough was like an hour and a half. I just never had time.
I'm so sorry. I have not accepted. I'm usually the one queuing up, so I'm usually not. I'm so sorry, guys.
No rush.
It's funny because I felt like it was exactly like Tyranny. Like, after I got done, if you play Tyranny, it's almost exactly the same game. Like, when it really comes down to it. The only thing that's different is the Sea Village stuff, which I thought was a cool addition. But I was just curious if you felt the same way, because I did not. As time went on, I got less and less enthused about it. So.
Yeah, the TL, like, I made a thoughts video on it, and, you know, it was like 10 minutes of explaining it, but the TLDR is that, unfortunately, there were just too many problems, and there were some kind of major issues in the development. Like, one thing that really kind of frustrated me with Pillars of Eternity 2 is the companion quests. They're a fraction of what they were in PoE 1. Like, in PoE 1, some of the best parts were the companion quests. But in PoE 2, they're like afterthoughts. And what was crazy is during one of the days we were playing it, the game director was in my chat. And I completed a companion quest and was like, oh man, another quest that just didn't really feel finished. And the actual game director of PoE 2 straight up in chat says, oh yeah, you know, we had to make some tough decisions based on when we wanted the game to come out and everything, and we had to make them a lot shorter than we wanted. And I was just like, holy shit, man. Like, that's a huge deal. Like, those were one of the best parts of PoE 1. And we just didn't get it, essentially, in PoE 2. So, and the ship combat was super janky, and like you said, a lot of the overland exploration, like, you get to an island, and there'd be like one thing to get resources from, and then one generic fight that you just start in front of, and then on to the next island. Like, I felt like it could have been a lot more developed and better, unfortunately.
Yep. No, I 100% agree with you, and those were my thoughts entirely. And I actually thought it would be a lot longer. Like,
yeah, same. Oh, especially for 100%. I thought I was going to be in there for like 100+ hours. I did every single thing there was to do in the game, and I think, what, chat, 55 hours, I think? I was floored with how short it took.
Yeah, and that can seem kind of trivial to people that are like 55 hours. What does this guy want? You know, that kind of thing.
I want
But, like,
125-hour Divinity Original Sin 2 playthrough. That's, I mean,
Yeah,
that's. I did the same thing
exactly.
in
Like, we're
DOS 2.
at
It
that
took
point
over
now.
twice as long.
How were you feeling around like hour 30 or 40 of the game though?
In DOS 2?
Were you confident the bit to keep going or?
Oh, it was my game of the year, dude.
Yeah.
I love DOS 2 up until the second I was done. And talk about companion quests. Like, there are companion quests in DOS 2 that rivaled the main quest of PoE 2. And I'm not kidding when I say that.
No,
like,
no, no, no.
at all.
That sounds too humane. Your death will be...
So yeah, it was interesting. But the thing is Obsidian, like, there are lots of good parts in PoE 2. It's still a damn decent game. The voice acting's really good and everything's voice acted. Like, there's really good parts in the game. But at the same time, it hurts knowing how much of it just didn't get to be the game designer's visions. You know, it hurts a little bit.
Yeah, I don't know. It seemed like that game was like a stepping stone to a great game.
Yeah.
Like it was kind of like the skeleton of it. You know, like, okay, I see the formula, I see the path, I see the way you've broken this thing down into sections, and you know, I see that you've added a little bit now. Make it all free-forming where I can't see all that. You know, like make it like fit it all together, and something's just, you know, I don't know. Something's just a little bit missing. I was just curious because it's been a couple months so since the release, but I was just curious what your thoughts were on it because I know you actually
First you,
went
Tenno.
ham in it.
Next, your Lotus.
Dude, I like this guy. This dude is like a straight up ninja.
Come for a fight. Who should have dressed for a funeral?
Here, go. Let me umbilical cord you.
Oh, baby.
Here you go. Ready? Yeah.
Oh, I got a tube in me. I love when this happens.
Now we're really exploring Uranus. Now we're doing it in style.
Oh, yes.
With an umbilical cord.
I don't think that has to do with Uranus.
Oh, but Tangent, everything has to do with Uranus.
And if it doesn't, we can make it.
Just words.
If it doesn't fit, you can always force it.
Prepare to see this guy a lot. This is your Equinox farm. Oh, does an Equinox frame drop from this guy? Is it Equinox? Was it?
Come near me, and
Which is why we're gonna get that streamer lock and get it right away, right?
Got me into a tiny cube. How do you even do that? What's up?
Which is why we're gonna have that streamer lock and get it right away.
Oh, exactly. We can only hope.
Man, this guy's crazy. Like, I don't even know what the is going on right now.
Yeah.
Oh, he's up there.
Are we missing something, or is this just all part of the fight?
No, I think he just shot to that shark. Oh, there's a
Oh.
shark above us.
Oh, he's filling it in. Oh, how cool.
Oh, okay, so he did. Okay. Oh.
Oh, is this hurting us? Oh, this is hurting us, dude.
Yeah, I got out of there.
Oh, I did not.
Oh.
Oh, he's getting tentacled.
Is that you?
Yeah, the tentacle hand thing is me for sure. So I was playing with a frame the other day, and I don't know what the frame name was. One of the cool things about playing this game and being like brand new to it is we don't know what the hell is going on ever.
Oh, yeah.
And that makes everything interesting, pretty much. And this one frame had like a net rope that went out in a big AoE, and it like was like a jungle gym, and it stayed over us like a dome, like a big dome of rope. And whenever enemies got close, it would string them up and then put them up like a web, like a spider web. And they would just dangle there, just like tens of enemies just dangling from this rope.
This is for the two.
Cora.
Awesome.
Oh, that's Cora. Cat Lady Cora. Okay. Or Cora. Cora? I don't know how to say it.
Cool.
Looks like
yeah,
we're done
it's
here.
people saying Korra. Yeah. It's called the Strangle Dome. Oh, that's one of my favorite moves too, IRL.
Strangle Dome.
That's one of your favorite, one of your signature moves, Ko, the Strangle Dome.
Oh, the Strangle Dome, man. Yeah.
Oh yeah, man.
Just get a little beer in me and I'll show you.
Yeah, it doesn't make it any less uncomfortable that it's named Cora either. It's funny because it looked really awesome. So now I'm gonna have to get that frame. It's cool because like just playing with people, you get to see other abilities. You're like, what is that?
Chaika Yep says, Ko, please focus on the game. Chaika Yep, I'm going to give you a little spoiler for today's stream. There will be very little focus on the game. Yeah, come back tomorrow. I'll probably be a lot better then.
Yeah, I've like, I think 2 or 3 times now muted myself here and been to my chat like, I'm so sorry, I'm not following, I'm not keeping up with you, I'm playing with Ko, you know. I think when it comes to dual streams or like multi-streams, you just, like, at a certain point, you can't multitask, you know, like, you just have to pick a few things, so.
I've been super careful all day today to be like, I am playing Warframe with friends today. Like, this is a different stream. Like, I'm going to be hanging out with people, we're going to be having, you know, messing around. So, yeah.
Ko, I don't think you're doing your due diligence to your chat by not inspecting every mod, reading every mod out, and then theory crafting what would be the best builds for every frame.
In fact, I'm letting them down is what's really happening here.
Yeah, it's okay. Yeah. I'll start right now. Here, let me go to my first mod and we'll read through that.
Great. Perfect. According to the wiki, you'll need 300 plus runs of Sanctuary Onslaught to unlock Korra. Do what now?
What?
300.
Watch this. I go through the marketplace.
I was just thinking that. I was thinking like that sounds like a time for
No, that's
the old
way off.
marketplace.
That's a lie. Well, he's saying it's from the wiki. So I don't know. Okay, a lot of people are saying that's overblown and fake news. So maybe, yeah, I don't know. Maybe the wiki's not right, or
it's only like 149 run need for it. Thinking back to the
you know what?
days and
Let's
just
take a look.
Are
these things
something
maxed
on,
yet?
like your 5th instance run, and that feels like a burn. 300 plus.
No, not yet. Vicious Frost back in. How are we looking up here?
Operator, you have remembered well how the Tenno arm themselves.
I really need to get continuity. I need to get a working continuity.
Tangent, are you ready? Are you doing something?
Oh, same thing. I'm sorry. I'm not used to.
Okay.
My bad.
Is tomorrow drop frames? Yes. Is Ko reading any subs today? Oh yeah, I have been. I just did like 30 minutes ago, but I'll do it again.
Okay, so now we're going back to look.
We'll do it again just after this mission.
Big blue.
There is a large platoon of Grenier Marines stationed here. Leave no one standing.
Okay, so I gotta find this thing. This blue scanny thing. It's here somewhere.
Yeah.
I just want to see it. I just want to see it so I know what I'm looking for.
It looks like a big blue jellyfish.
Okay.
Floating around. Like if you were to mix a jellyfish with like one of these frames and they just kind of float around all big and blue.
Great. Okay.
That helped, right?
You're on the sensors
It did,
now.
actually.
You've been detected.
I hate spy missions. Don't ask me to stealth in this game, please.
I know.
Just give me a gun and send me into a wave, you know?
Alarms reset.
Wait, where did they go? Okay, we're going this way, I think. Yeah, I kind of like the
Watch
spy
yourself.
missions.
Grenier are on the way.
I'm gonna try to like go in front just a little bit.
Cool.
So, because I've been kind of behind.
Octavia looks really fun too. The like barred one.
I don't know everybody's powers yet, but we actually have a healer on the team.
That's a good question. I'm not sure.
What are those raids?
You guys can hear me, right? I'm not muted.
Yeah, I can hear you just fine.
Okay, just make sure.
Because this power hurts me, but gives me massive armor, and I can heal you guys to win group fights if I get cleared up on it.
Wait, where are we supposed
Where
to go
are we
here?
going right now? Like, what am I?
Oh,
you
down.
guys went underwater. Oh, okay.
That's where it is.
I was. I'm like, what is going on here? Okay.
I was the exact same way. Oh, is that it right there? Oh, Lord, what is this shit? Whoa.
Okay, that looks exactly like I was describing, but no, that is not what I was looking at before.
Oh, man.
That's funny.
Hello, it's a giant blue jellyfish looking thing.
I know.
You're killing me, Smalls.
This is not what I meant, but
I'm dead.
Uh-oh.
Hold on, let me see if I can get to you. There you are. This is not what I meant.
If we use guns in the Arcwing, does that mean that we're not using melee weapons for that thing? I bet it does.
You can use melee though. If you hit melee, you do a blade attack.
Yeah, but I think what he's meaning, like,
oh no,
do we have to unequip the gun weapon from the Arcwing as well?
I remember being able to boost around in my Arcwing. I guess it doesn't really work well underwater. Whoa.
Well, I can't beat up the jellyfish.
Oh god, what am I doing? Oh, I have Arcwing specific abilities, don't I?
I'm too scared to shoot a gun.
I don't even know what my Arcwing abilities are. Whoa, did I just... Are those missiles? What are those? That's kind of cool. Oh god, that's a mine. Oh, it's just shift. Okay, I was trying to do like control and
spacebar. I feel like
the
Ninja Turtles underwater level right now. Oh, use like my special ability too. Weird.
This part of the Arcwing is pretty awesome. Like I'm digging the underwater stuff. I need to look more into my Arcwing and learn how to use it.
I don't know. Maybe we'll have to check our credit afterwards. See if we got any for including this. I don't know.
2 is flares, chaff. 3 is missiles. Okay. Okay.
I will have to say though, I like the space missions a lot more than the underwater stuff.
Do you?
Yeah, the underwater. Yeah. The only thing I don't like about the space mission is sometimes the controls are a little iffy when you're having to go through the spaceships and stuff. But when it's just like out in the open, I love it.
I kind of like. So far, I've liked everything I've done in the Arcwing, but it seems like most Warframe vets are not a super fan of it. They think it needs to be more developed.
It's like more kind of like a gimmick. You're forced to every now and then to them.
I haven't played enough to really comment on it, but if it doesn't really do much after what we've already unlocked, I could see their point for sure.
Yeah. Are we supposed to be in here?
No, I guess not. I guess we're supposed to go kill those other guys.
I feel like this door's supposed to open. Oh, sometimes there's a cache in here, chat's saying. Oh, okay. Can you blow that up? Oh, there's a way over here, too. Where's this go? Where am I on my map? Oh, there we go. Oh, there's a bunch of enemies over here. Am I going the wrong way? Oh, I think I went back, and they all went forward.
It seems like, from what my chat's saying, that it takes longer to grind out the experience for Arcwing stuff than it does for regular stuff, so the grind is more intense.
Oh, okay.
Do we have to go all the way back? Like, here's my question. When you do these, like, eliminate all... Is it really all targets? Like,
there's one enemy behind a rock.
Well, somewhere. I think the targets keep spawning, and you just need to meet the quota. So we're about halfway there.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna. Yeah, I think So could we have just kept going and then killed these?
I have definitely like gotten the quota and then encountered many more enemies on the way to the end place.
Yeah, and that's how I felt too, but I wasn't sure. Okay, I'm killing these back here then.
Why don't I use boost? Yeah, what is boost?
Well,
That's the thing. I was wondering what boost
okay,
is. Like that's what happens when I hit control. I'm shifting right now. So space, hold space.
It used to.
I'm
be
holding
kill
space right
everything,
now.
but that would always bug out. So they.
It's like not working.
Going
I don't think you
all
can
the
boost
time.
underwater.
Okay. There you go. Chat with.
I was trying to do that earlier. Yeah, shift plus space. It still doesn't do it. Oh, whoops. Hold. Oh jeez. I'm the worst. I'm just the worst. Under the sea.
Oh wow, there's a ton of enemies.
Under the sea.
Oh my gosh.
Life is much better. Down where he's wetter. Take it from please don't sue me Disney.
Heal.
Let's go to.
Heal.
I think we're almost there. Cool. The mod you want is the most common in the void.
I'm going in.
Okay. Just keep swimming. Yeah, I'm catching up to them now. I'm just getting up all the loot. They're doing all the killing, and I'm just coming in behind them. And getting the loot.
Just
Okay, this is the coolest I've ever felt, like slicing through these with
Oh,
whoever's
no!
with me right now.
Shoot. That's that. They're gonna take that quote and they're gonna put it on the cover of the Warframe Digital Edition. This is the coolest I've ever felt. Elohim, stream on Twitch.tv.
This is the coolest I've ever felt in a mech suit underwater with a sword and my friends. And you can quote me on that.
Darn right.
That's just a straight up shark right there. This poor creature just caught in the crossfire.
Hmm. Oh. Man, this place is a mess. Wait, there's a thing down here? I've got a. Is there a sculpture down here? Ow. Why is there like a little tiny sculpture icon on my mini-map there?
Can you swim down here or no?
No, it's not looking like it.
There we go.
It's up and behind me? Oh. Oh, this? Oh. There's a Cephalon fragment back here if anyone wants it. Cool. I guess that's what it was?
Uh-oh.
Oh, a cephalon fragment.
I think I might be stuck. Maybe not.
I'm ready to be done with this mission. Oh my lord. Seems kind of a mess.
Yeah, so what is the purpose of scanning those for the lore? I know that it's for lore, but at the
It
end of the
apparently
day-
gives you hints and stuff in the codex, and there's some other benefits as well, from what I understand. But what's really cool, and if you care about scanning at all, I definitely recommend doing this. You can buy a bot called Helios, and it comes with this ability called Investigate. And if you up it enough, then basically what it does is every 2 seconds it scans everything around you. So if there is a scannable target in range, it'll scan it. It only takes 2 seconds, and then it'll move on to the next target and just move all down them. I've been using it for a while, and it seems to be awesome.
And what is that now?
It's one of those little bots, the shoulder bots.
Videos.
Oh,
See the little guy that I got? It's like a little camera dude.
Gotcha. Oh, nice.
He just scanned that little orb you were fighting.
Gotcha. Yeah, I have the carrier, and I like him a lot.
Yep, that's
Does
the one I use
yours-
if I'm not scanning. It's a great one.
Does yours does the Helios vacuum at all? Can it vacuum?
Oh, well, I mean, vacuum's just a mod, so you can put that on any of them.
Yep.
Yeah, that's what I was. Well, any of the Sentinels, because you can't put
Yes.
it on the dogs, apparently.
Yeah, it's a sentinel. It is a sentinel.
Huh? I'll have to check that out. All Sentinels vacuum. Okay, cool. So what does carrier have then? That that.
Carrier comes with an ammo extension that makes it so you actually have more ammo for your main weapon, and it comes with another ability that I don't remember what it does exactly. Basically, all of the little sentinels come with like 2 mods, and then some of them have a special weapon as well.
Gotcha. Okay. Yeah. I saw that there was a mod
ammo
that you could earn from doing the capture stuff, like the trapping quests. It was like 75,000 influence or whatever they call it in this. But basically, it opens chests for you in an area around you automatically. So if you're running through the level, instead of having to shoot those things and like open them up or whatever, it just does it automatically.
Are you serious?
Yeah, I am absolutely serious. It was like 75,000, and I was looking at it. I was like, oh, I got to do this just to get that mod.
It's not
Looter
good, or...
mod, yeah.
Oh man, I like that idea. I like the idea of of all the chests opening up around me because I miss them a lot.
Well, that tied in with
Excellent
vacuum.
comments,
That's
operator.
just
Please
badass.
return.
That's just now you got yourself a
Safe
stew.
and sound.
Okay. you throw in a little looter. You throw in a little bit of vacuum, and now you got yourself.
Let me get Animal Instinct up a little bit.
Let's take a moment to Picasso.
Ah, there we go. Hell yeah.
That chest opening mod is really bad. Oh, okay. Enlighten me. Why
Go
4?
on.
Why 4? Yeah, why 4? Go
Are
on.
we having tense? You know what? I'm just gonna do this for now. I know it's
Looter
damaged,
only
but
opens breakable containers. I still like that. I still
it hurts
like,
me.
even if it's not like the locker one. I'm still cool if it's just a little.
All right. Next up is an interception mission. I don't even know what this is. Oh, how are we doing here? Still need to scan those things.
So apparently people in my chat are saying that the chess mod works so slowly that you just stand there waiting for it. So it doesn't, maybe it just doesn't happen.
Oh, okay. Well, oh, I thought it was like the second you were in range, it popped them open. Okay,
That's what I
That's
was
a
saying.
little
That's how it reads. I wonder.
Oh, the blue things don't spawn in interception? Well, that's fine. We still want to do it, yeah.
Yeah. All well in Uranus? Yeah. Everything's great in Uranus.
In our anus.
In our anus.
I have to admit, I'm kind of surprised how much liquid is in Uranus.
Crucial enemy intelligence.
It's healthy. Just
I had Taco Bell this afternoon.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. This is in the Taco Bell quadrant. Very liquidy.
But yeah, I wasn't expecting to have to bust out my wings in here, but you know, it's big enough and we fit, so I guess it's okay.
A lot of people been to Uranus, you know.
True. A well-traveled planet. A
well-traveled planet, yeah. A lot of foot travel. Oh, we're doing one of these. Okay.
I'll grab C.
I'll grab A.
Although, to be honest, I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to hold it. We'll see.
Oh yeah, these guys got some HP. It's great though, because
Use 4. I'm saving it for a group.
It's sometimes better. Actually, I would say most of the time better that you don't one-shot things and kill them right away. Because the more I'm able to hit them, the more mutations I get. And so if I can group up a bunch of them, like 4 or 5 of them, and just keep stomping them over and over, I replenish my energy, and I just get a crap ton of mutations.
Oh, that's cool.
The tentacles are so silly, awesome looking too. Is that
What's
you?
that?
Are you the Kraken tentacle guy?
Yes. Yeah. No.
Oh no, that's Hydroid. I think that's Kleinix right now.
Okay.
Yeah, my tentacles are different. They're not Kraken ones. But I have seen that ability, and that looks awesome.
Yeah, Elo is more like biological, and Kleinix is more like hentai.
This elite lancer just will not die. Jeez.
Anime fans, you know what I mean.
Yeah, well, you're kind of out of your range, anyways. Here.
I didn't. with my other sword, I seemed like I was doing pretty decent, so I switched to a weapon that has no mods on it, but not farming it, just farming with max. So I can see it probably was a mistake for this one.
You're out of your element, Donnie.
I'm out of my element.
Where are you guys going? There we go.
Boop.
How often have you been doing like the little side missions, Co? Like that they offer every hour or whatever?
Oh, the alerts and stuff?
Yeah.
I was skipping them completely at the beginning, and then Kleinix was one day like, hey, dude, anytime you see these Niatin things, like, you need to do those, because it's the only way to get them. And ever since he told me about that, basically, I'll always check the alerts to see if there's something good. Every so often, an alert will have, like, a mod prize, or a Niatin, or a potato blueprint, and, you know, like, those are the ones I'll stop over and do them if that's the kind of thing. Nitane. I'm sorry, Nitane? Nitane.
Yeah, I know what you're talking. It's that little that white capsule looking thing.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. Okay, I did one of those yesterday. So that's the only way you can get those.
Yeah, I don't even know what it's for yet, but I'm gonna be I'm gonna be ready when I am.
Yeah, it's funny because